right, people, and just like that, we are bringing it back, and we're gonna get ready to go over Ariel's first national show. So let's do a quick recap on what we were able to accomplish already. So going back over from start to finish, Ariel actually came to me wanting to actually just knock something off of her bucket list before turning 30. We actually had just a bucket list goal was competing before her birthday. That was her bucket list goal. Fast forward, we weren't just able to get on stage, but we were actually able to compete and be competitive. After getting across the stage, Area already told me she was bit by the bug. All right. So she already knew that she wanted to do another show. Based off of the feedback, I was definitely confident and definitely wanted to see where we matched up at this national show, wrapping up for the year. And this is what we're going to go over. We're going to see start to finish, just from our last show to this show. So, with this show, it's actually 3 weeks after our previous show. So what we actually did, because Ariel was worried about what we were going to do and how did that look in that short a time period, because she never competed before. So what she was actually able to learn is when your body is healthy, your body is always going to be able to adjust and still make progress. It could be negative or positive. And if you compete, if you know anything, 21 days can make or break a lot. So we had a lot of time on our hands making sure we accomplish this goal. So I just wanted to go over that one real quick. Our feedback from Clash is just to come in just a tad bit tighter and try to fill out the frame just a little bit more. So that was what our focus was. This was her very first show. And based off of this show, we already seen she had the structure in her physique. She had the frame. Now the only thing that we need is develop more muscle maturity. And obviously that will take some time. But right now, because she is an amateur, those are things that you can do as you go. So if you are looking to compete, guys, ladies, it is not always the right thing to do to wait until you feel you're perfect. Because I'm sorry to tell you, when you do things like that, just know things change. Okay. How you look today may be the standard of what it was yesterday. So you want to make sure you get your feet wet, you get out there and you see where you lie, so then you can make the correct adjustments because you actually got some experience under your belt competing. So we were able to do that. The last 3 weeks, what I can tell you, because we didn't get a lot of footage for this competition, was a little bit back. So documenting step by step and making sure my clients did the same definitely was not on the list. But I can remember this one. So we did have 21 days left. How her body was responding, what we were able to do was to increase her calories, and with increasing, she was still burning, which that is what we wanted. We wanted that metabolism to continue firing off. And from those last 3 weeks, we did exactly what we were aiming to do. We were wanting to drop that body fat so we can get a little bit drier and a little bit tighter. We made sure we focused on the nutrition side because we did not have any muscle to give. All right, we needed to reserve as much as possible. One, my client is a natural competitor, so it's easy to lose muscle than to put on. So we have to make sure we're taking the right steps. But now we're going to go in and you're going to see my client finishing up with her last workout before nationals. Y'all tell me if you can see the difference just in her physique right now in her workout versus the last one that we did. All right. If you don't remember, don't worry. I'm going to drop a video. Here goes the video. And y'all let me know if you can see the difference in her physique already. All right. All right, people. So y'all let me know. What were y'all thinking when y'all seen her physique this time around? All right. I'm gonna show you again how she was before. This was before, and this is now. This is 21 days apart, people. Only thing you have to do is stick to the game plan. What we were able to do, and I'll be honest with you, is we were able to take 3 days to do a diet break after the show and immediately went back on. Now, with Ariel, when I gave her the diet break, I did give her one requirement: eat the same amount of times in a day as if we was on a meal plan. So when we get back after your third day, everything goes right back in play. And exactly what we did. She got to enjoy her little reset with her husband, her friends, and family. And then we went right back onto the game plan. And because her metabolism is on point, because we were right on track, and because we knew our game plan, it was easy to stay the course. And each week we made sure we checked up with each other. Each of my clients, they definitely have to send their weekly report. We were able to keep track and make any adjustments that we needed before this competition. So now that we finished the last workout before nationals, you already know we got to make sure we get down and dirty with the posing. So what we're going to do next is we're going to do our posing run through. So y'all tap in. If you haven't already, make sure y'all go over there, subscribe to the page. And if you like what you see, make sure you like, you comment, and you share. Also, if you're looking for a trainer, I am accepting online and in-person clients if you're located in Houston. If not, it's okay. Click the link in my bio, sign up for a consultation, and let's go over your personal goals together. Let's write out that game plan to accomplish that goal. All right, so this was us on our last meal listed on our program. This time around, I can give you the breakdown because I do have that part that I remember. We ate 150 grams of protein. This day in particular, we were already at 600 grams of carbs, and we were roughly between 40 to 55 grams of fat so far. And that is what we were looking like. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head to check-ins and we're going to eat again. So we're going to have an additional meal. Y'all going to come with us and see Ariel order her burger. And y'all tell me how many patties she got. And y'all make sure y'all see what she also brings back to the room with her. Y'all go ahead, make sure you have your napkin with you so you can wipe the drool off your mouth. All right. As you can see, my bikini girls can eat. And she was hungry immediately after we were done. It's about 7:50-ish. They literally just ate at 7 o'clock talking about more food. I'm about to be like that black parent that say, don't try to embarrass us out here like I don't feed y'all at home. I'm not sure what's going on, but what I can tell you, this is one thing a coach would definitely appreciate. Now, after we finished enjoying this lovely food, we had to make sure we got tanned. And once we finished out with our tan, you already know what we got going on. We're going to wrap everything up with our posing. And then we're going to make sure we get up 45 minutes early because from the last competition, what I did realize is we could have ate just a little bit more. So we got done with checking in and eating early. So that just gave us enough time for us to get to bed early, to wake up early, so we can eat a little bit more before prejudge and finals. Because this is nationals, it is a little different. One, everything is really focused on time. There are tons of athletes at this show all aiming on the same thing, becoming the new IFBB pro. All right. So there is going to be a lot of athletes. So they need to make sure everything is done in a timely manner. So that's one thing that you want to make sure that you have covered and situated. Immediately after, what we want to do is make sure we get tan. Once getting tan, we headed back to the room to do our last few run throughs with posing before we went to bed, because we're going to have an early start. So what we realized is from the last show, she could eat a little bit more. So to keep it safe, I'm going to make sure we wake up 45 minutes earlier. So when we eat, the timing is still on track for us to make sure there's no bloating just in case. So follow along. What I can tell you, it's show day. So we're getting ready to see how Ariel handled all that food from yesterday. I'm already gonna let you know, based off of the last show, everything was clockwork. Everything went as planned, maybe a little bit better. Hey, that is one reason why I always say make sure you are tracking everything that you do, so you're not having to always guess and hope for the best. When she woke up this morning, she was tight, a little flat, but she was tighter, light, and the body did exactly what we needed. So once we finish with our morning check-in and get our makeup done, had to get touched up with the tan, and then we're heading straight down and get ready. Because this is national, we want to get in the back, situated and calm, because one, it's going to move fast. And two, we don't want to be rushing. This is nationals, so everyone there already understands what they need to be doing, and that's how we're going to be moving. All right, let's go. All right, and just like that, people, our season has reached its checkpoint. I really just want to sit back and just recap all this again. Like, we accomplished so much in her one season. I'm super proud. We just completed our first national show and we placed top 10. I'm wanting to let you know nationals is for the best of the best. This is like Men in the Black. This is like Men in Black. It's the best of the best. Everyone there is fighting for a pro card. So every one of those athletes now had to at least got first place, second place, or an overall to be there. That is what the requirement is to do a national show now. So everyone is coming with their A game. And I was confident enough to know that you was able to keep up with the best of the best. And we were able to do that in one season. In one season. It's not often that athletes can do it and be competitive in one season, and we was able to. But what I can say is based off of the feedback and based off of your season, I do know what we decide to do is to take the next phase, our next checkpoint for building. And just to give y'all a spill, because now we are posting our previous season and we're getting ready to roll into our new season, is we took the whole year off to grow. We took the whole year off to have our personal life. We took the whole year off to get where we needed. So when the time came to get back on track, we made the necessary changes. Now, what I will tell you is with those changes is we are on prep right now and we're getting ready for our next national show. Once we got to 16% body fat, we were in the same ballpark range of the number on the scale as when we first started. But the shape and the muscle maturity was different. The muscle maturity is different. So I am excited to see what we brought. But what I will tell you is our approach is a little bit different. Metabolism is a little bit different. So we're putting in a little bit more work this time. Our goal is to get our pro card and do our pro debut in the same turnaround time. So we are getting ready for Junior Nats. So y'all watch, get prepared, and see how this journey goes. Other than that, welcome to Outlaw. This is Coach Law, and y'all get ready for season 2.